Hi guys, it's Vani from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, we are a homeschooling family of 3 children and we have plenty of homeschooling videos with tips, tricks, routines, schedules, ideas, vlogs, homeschooling, reviews of curriculum, field trips, and much more. So consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that notification bell. So today I'm joining in a collaboration about our Thanksgiving morning basket. Today's collaboration is hosted by Heidi from Boyboss Mama and Jessica from the Waldock Way. You can check out their channels in the description below. So do you guys have a morning basket? We usually do our morning basket here in the kitchen. And for this holiday season, I thought we'd try something new and do a themed basket for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a look into our basket and see what kinds of things we will be doing in the morning. I know a lot of people extend their educational curriculum planning into their morning basket, but for us it's more just a couple of fun things to get our brain started moving in the morning as we have breakfast, or right after or right before we have breakfast, to jumpstart our school day. So here's what I have. So the first thing I have in my morning basket is our story starters. So these are 101 story starters for writing and discussion. These are great to get the kids who are learning how to write to get started with learning descriptive writing, getting ideas to writing stories without actually having to write them down and worry about spelling or grammar or anything like that. So what I'm thinking of doing is, when we get these story starters started, is to try to give it into a Thanksgiving twist and try to lead into a Thanksgiving story. So here's an example of what a story starter would look like. It's a card with a sentence, and then we'll just continue telling the story around the table. The next thing we have on our morning basket are these cards I printed off of Pinterest and I laminated them. So these are either Thanksgiving jokes with the answer on the bottom. What kind of music did the Pilgrims like? Plymouth Rock, ha 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 ha. Just kidding. So there's either jokes or there's actually fact cards. So once we've gone through all the fact cards, I'll probably go ahead and turn it into a quiz and quiz them on these facts. Another thing we're going to be doing is, I printed these also from Pinterest, and these are Bible verses having to do with Thanksgiving. So we'll try to work on a memory verse every week or every few days, depending on how quickly they pick it up. So I laminated them and printed it, like that's a word. I laminated and printed them and laminated them back to back. The next thing I found also on Pinterest are these Mad Libs for Thanksgiving. My son loves these things, and it always reminds them what an adjective and a noun and a verb are. And so I got a new Thanksgiving tradition, a picky eater at Thanksgiving, the turkeys hatch a plan, and a pilgrim's letter home the first Thanksgiving. So they love to do these in the morning, the Mad Libs. As for our morning reading, we got this Stories for the World book as part of their Heart of Dakota curriculum when they were doing the Heart of Dakota, which they're not doing anymore. But I figured what we will do is we will read this part 3 where it says coming to a new land, and it talks about the Mayflower, Squanto. It's all the Thanksgiving stories and also life in America. So I figure we'll go through this portion of history using this book. We'll also read a chapter of this book each day, What Would Jesus Do? And it's a Christian book that has a lot to do with being a servant and being what Jesus would do in different situations. So it's a long story, and at the end of each story it has something for you to think out, for the child to think about, a Bible verse, and I believe in some of the end of at the end of some of the chapters it also has questions. So we really like this, and it also tells them sometimes to read different Bible verses to find out more. So we'll be going through this too, since it's the season of giving and giving thanks and servicing others, which is what I really want them to focus on this year. Now that it's finally cool weather in Florida, we will be able to start our nature study. We'll be using different things. So we might be using the Charlotte Mason Outdoor Secrets and Outdoor Secrets Companion, where a short story is read about something in nature. And then the companion is a living science handbook. It gives you lessons of things to do, short lessons. And any papers or graphs that you need are inside. I got this at the homeschool convention a couple of years ago, and I know they have a couple of different ones. So we'll be starting this. We also have this Nature for the Very Young, a handbook of indoor and outdoor activities, which has also information about different animals or trees or flowers or things in nature, where you read it to the child, and then at the end, I believe, yes, it has different activities for them to do. Games, crafts, outside activities. And if you guys want to see in the beginning, the table of contents, we have the different seasons. So of course we'll be going through autumn. Okay. And then we also have this nature notebook from the Good and the Beautiful, which will also take along with us and have the kids get their right on, get their creativity flowing, and fill in this beautiful nature notebook. I will link a description to all of these different things so that you guys can check them out. I have a review of this notebook, and I'll leave that card up top for you guys. And then the last thing I'd like to incorporate into our morning basket is my first origami book. I thought it'd be fun to just have a little craft time creating some origami. So origami to me is super difficult, but my daughter can do it in no time with no problem. She can like make anything. So so I thought they'd have a nice time with this. Guys, so I hope you enjoyed that Thanksgiving themed morning basket. There's a playlist below with a whole bunch of other moms who are participating in this collaboration, and they will also have their morning baskets Thanksgiving themed in the list below. So go ahead and check those out. Maybe you guys want to incorporate this into your homeschooling routine. Once again, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you are interested in homeschooling content. I have so much stuff on this channel, guys. Make sure you check out all the other videos, and thank you guys for watching.